Well, hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about the week of the 6th through the 12th of October. I have the 12 cards in front of me, but I've had a little snafu, and I actually ended up having all the cards laid out for where you are, what's blocking, what your solution is, and all of those individual 12 houses. So it's kind of fun to look at. And I want to let you know what the messages are for all 12 signs right now. We are talking about wanting and being able to step up to the plate and help take care of things. If you want to see change, you might have to make that change yourself. We want to write things down. We also want to be cognizant of how we're spending our money. So watch your spending, but also be open to being flexible, right? We're going to be flexible. We're not going to be too stuck in our ways. We want to be strong. We want to be capable. We want to be a person who gathers people together, either creating family or honoring and appreciating the family that you have. Definitely stay organized, okay? So that's going to be kind of a big deal. We all want to stay organized. I'm sharing this with you this way because all the cards are out. I normally share this while I'm putting the cards out, but they're here. So let's go ahead and look at the cards, all right? Here we go. So yes, it's a little busy. Haha. So let's go ahead and talk about the first section here. Whoop, I dropped a card, so I had to go and get it. Yeah, we are going to talk about this first section here, which is all about the self, all right? So the way you are seeing yourself right now, this week, for the 6th through the 12th of October, is you are feeling pretty good. This is the Six of Pentacles, showing me that you're feeling comfortable, you're wanting to share who you are, you're feeling pretty good about who you are, you've made positive changes, things are very good right here. Nice. But you could still sabotage yourself, okay? So this is the devil showing me that, yeah, you could still throw a monkey wrench in yourself, beat yourself up in some area, or otherwise cause things to not be very fun, all right? So we want you to not do that, okay? Don't do that. Don't sabotage yourself, because you're in charge of who you are and what you want to do. And if you decide for yourself that you want to do more or something else or better, you can. You just need to get into it, okay? So yes, you're in charge of that situation and how you handle yourself. Now let's talk about the money department. And in the money department, you are going to a gathering, right? You're going to go see some people and hang out and have a good time and then end up talking about money. Ta-da! Now, the way that goes down, interestingly enough, leaves you feeling defensive. And being defensive about who you are and what your money is doing is going to block you from hearing what they have to say. So if you can remain open instead of defending yourself, let them say what they want to say. I mean, by all means, if you don't feel like listening to people talk to you about how you're doing your money and hear them, they might be a little derogatory, so just keep. I feel like with the Queen of Cups here, you have the opportunity to say to them, hey, this is how that makes me feel. And then when you do that, you'll change their tack. They will figure a new way of talking to you so that they can get their point across, maybe. All right? So let's talk about the communication department. We're talking about money. Of course, the gift of finance. The Ace of Pentacles is here showing me that you want to talk about money. And that is interesting that it's coming up in the communication department right next to the money department. We have the Nine of Wands here showing that standing up for who you are and what you've been is going to block you. Oh, hey, this is so very similar to the Son of Pentacles over here. These two are very similar cards. So keeping that in mind, defending yourself is going to hold you back from winning, okay? So you're trying something new. You get that, right? This is going to be about new stuff. And this here is the Six of Wands, all right? So the Six of Wands is definitely an opportunity to share new things you've learned And when you share new things you've learned in communication department without defending yourself and getting stuck, you're going to find yourself getting into the rainbow. So good things are happening. Very nice. I like that very much. Good for you. Excellent. We are moving forward. Yay, with communication about money. All of this is very tied together. Interesting. You've had that happen several times. So let's talk about the family, all right? Now the family is showing me that there's people, you were off traveling last week, or you were going to travel toward your family or something like that. And now we have the people that you're visiting, right? We have the lovers. This is a couple who are getting along very swimmingly. They're very devoted to one another. You aren't going to get in the way, but you might admire what they're doing and be like, huh, that's interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now we have the Nine of Cups showing your wishes being fulfilled is going to block you. So that's very interesting to have this be a blocker right now. But yeah, you're going to end up not getting what you want isn't going to help you at all with your relationship with this aunt and uncle or this couple in general, okay? So remember lessons from your past. Interestingly, I feel like it's actually just bringing up memories of like maybe your parents when they were still in love and married and all that good stuff before the divorce. And it's kind of wrecking your brain is what it's doing. That's why your happiness is blocked right here, because you're sitting here feeling all wah about the fact that these people are happy and your family used to be happy and it's not the same. And try and stay in the moment, okay? If you can stay in the moment, you can be happy, all right? And we want you to be happy. So if you can do that, you will be happy in this situation while you're visiting these people or hanging out with these people. That's important to be happy that way, all right? So we have the Knight of Cups here and the love department. We're fighting for our love. We're fighting for our relationships. We're fighting for our heart's desire. And that's going to be the issue, right? Because all this brought it up and you're like, well, I want everything to be the way I like it. But that's not the way it's going. So the daughter of, this is all about the Page of Swords. This is more information about ways to manifest power are going to block you in the love department. So you don't need to be in charge in the love department. You just need to be open to hearing new information, right? You don't want to fight for your heart's desire, and you don't want to like end up, you know, this is new information about more power in the relationship. I don't know about all this power in the love department. It's crazy, right? So we have the Queen of Pentacles showing up, showing that there's a lady who is very much so concerned about the finances, who's going to be wanting a good deal, who's showing up in your love department. Isn't that interesting? Maybe she's the kind of person that you're into. And, you know, if this is what you've worked for, you're fighting for your heart's desire. And if your heart's desire is this beautiful lady who's all about the money, huzzah, there you are. There you got it, okay? Just don't let this need for power block the love, okay? Now then, let's go ahead and talk about this work health area, right? So in the work health area, we're talking about the Nine of Swords. You've had regrets about how you used your power. Maybe you used your power to fudge the numbers on your some of your reps, some of the workout stuff you do at the gym, and it's only made you less comfortable because now you've changed the numbers, but it hasn't changed the fact that when you go back to it and somebody's actually watching you, you got to perform, and it's not great. You didn't enjoy it. And if this is at work, maybe you also fudged some of the numbers or fudged something around, and it's coming back to bite you in the butt. All right, so be careful about that. This is the King of Cups. An emotionally based male energy person is the one who's watching over things and is either your coach at the gym, or he's the guy who's watching over things at work, and he's catching the discrepancies, and he's like, okay, we're going to block all of this nonsense, we're going to stop it dead in its tracks. And doors will be closing or opening. All right, so either the door is opening for you to leave work, or you could be leaving that gym because things didn't work out for you, you didn't play according to the rules, and now everything is a little weird. I feel like there's something ending here. This shows me that there's a little ending here at work. All right, so, or with your health. Let's be careful, okay? The whole idea about the workout is to help your health, not screw it up, okay? So, let's go ahead and talk about the marriage and partnership department, all right? So, in the marriage and partnerships department, you're kind of needing a timeout. We have the Hermit. So you are indeed wanting to take a break from all this fuss and stuff. You're like, I'm probably going to be my own worst enemy right now, so I need to take a break. And that's okay. I think knowing yourself, knowing what you need and what you don't need is helpful. This is not probably going to help the foundation. In fact, it will block the foundation of your relationship or partnership. You pulling back right now is poorly timed. So just be aware that your timing on that is terrible. They need you to stay engaged, even if only for a moment. You may want a timeout, but that's not what's going on, all right? And this is an opportunity for you to remember lessons from past relationships. And remember when you've pulled back before and how it went poorly. Stay the course, okay? This couldn't be any clearer right here, that in marriage and partnerships, stay the course. Don't run away. Don't hide. That's not the answer right now, okay? Now then, let's talk about death and release. We're talking about the Hanged Man. This is an opportunity. You've been feeling a little hung up about what you're supposed to get rid of. Like, I don't know. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I don't want to get rid of that. Okay, and that's fair that this week you might feel a little hung up, feeling, I don't know. Jumping right in is going to block you, so the Fool is blocked. You may not jump right into this situation. You may not jump right into anything, so being hung up is better than jumping in and ruining the situation. But the Mother of Swords here, the Queen of Swords, is saying, there is a lady who is particular about how things go, who will show up and possibly be the person who says, hey, here's what you're going to do. And she might just come in and make all the decisions for you, which is a bummer because this is all about personal choice. So if you decide this is you and you're making your own personal choices, you're suddenly very decisive and suddenly very on point. Remember, blocking you is the Fool. Jumping right in is blocking you. So maybe let her do that. And hopefully this is someone outside of yourself, okay? So now then, let's talk about the travel or movement department in your life. All right, where are we going? What's going on? Right? We have the Son of Wands. This is the Knight of Wands. You are fighting for your ideas. You have an idea about where you want to move or travel or do something about. How do you want to change things in your world? You have an idea and you're fighting for it, okay? We have the Six of Wands. Sharing your ideas is going to block you right now. So this is an opportunity for you to journal what you're thinking about. Write it all down. Come up with a plan. Don't share it. It's not about sharing your ideas. Sharing your ideas will block you. Other people will see what you're thinking and make all sorts of decisions. So you do have something to learn. Let yourself learn what is coming up, okay? You'll find out there's something for you to learn, and it will help you a lot, okay? And then you'll be able to share the idea properly. But don't share it now, okay? Don't share it now. All right. Let's look now at the ambition department of your life. We are definitely in a situation where the thing that gets you up in the morning gets you really, it's like your cup of coffee, all right? And interestingly, you've got the Star. Getting to a place in your ambition where you've close to reached where you want to be. You have reached one of the many plateaus in your dreams and goals. So very good for you. Congratulations, Cancer. I love that for you. This is going to help you a lot. And I think that it's going to help things move forward for you. All right. Now the King of Wands is here. This is like a down-to-earth fella who is like-minded, but he is going to stand in your way right now. He's going to stand up and say, nope, nope, nope. I see that you think you've got there, but I'm going to make it more troublesome for you. And that's a drag. Sorry about that. But they don't see you coming because you're the Knight of Swords, right? The Knight of Swords is about you fighting for your power in the situation. We're like, no, 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 no. You're not going to tell me what to do here. Sorry, bro. I got this. So, Mr. Nice Guy, you're going to have to sit down. I got this. All right? So, handle that business and take your power back in that situation. It'll be great. Your friends department, haha, you are manifesting friends wherever you go. Everywhere you go, you end up with a new friend group. Awesome. Everybody's digging what you're putting out right now. That's nice. That is very good news. We have the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is telling me that being the person in charge of your situation right now is, you know, you're trying to re-grab that control over a situation, and it's not going very well. Basically, you're feeling blocked. Okay, so when you reapproach the situation and look at it from a new perspective, you'll be able to unblock yourself, okay? But being blocked in your power is your block for the week, right? Your block in this area with the friends. So you're not feeling in control of the situation with your friends. You want to tell your friends, hey, let's all meet up over here. And they're like, no, we're not doing that. They don't even mince words about it. But the solution is to rally. Rally those people. Come on. You know you like it. Da, 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 da. Come on. It's so fun. Let's go. Mariachis and margaritas. Yeah. Right? So you're going to have to like sell the point and rally the troops, and they'll all get on board, okay? Because they dig you, and they dig what you got going on. So, of course, they want to be a part of that. So, finally, we're going to talk about the unknown department of your life, all right? We have in the unknown department, we have something you will be releasing, something you will be letting go of. It could be physical stuff, a way of thinking. We had a lot of money stuff going on here, right, where you were changing things up. And over here, there was some change, too. So, very cool. There's change everywhere for you right now. You're very busy changing. We were talking about letting things go, but where you're blocked is sharing your ideas. The Six of Wands is here, saying that you're not in a position to, you know, share your ideas right now. So you're going to have to hold back. And, nope, that's the Seven of Wands. Sorry about that. And when you have the Seven of Wands is about standing up for your ideas, right? So standing up for your ideas is also blocked. Be aware of that. So as you're letting something go, standing up for your ideas about how you want to do it or what you want to do about it, it's going to be blocked. And then what's interesting, though, is it will be followed by great movement. The Chariot has shown up to say, oh, yeah, this is going to happen. Don't worry. Whatever you're letting go of is going to get gone. Don't worry. It will happen, and it will be good, all right? And this is in an unknown area of your life, so that's good. I'm really very excited to see how you all receive these readings because this is very new for me, too. I'm still fumbling here and there, and that's okay. I think it's part of the process of learning the layout and learning the cards and the different decks and stuff like that. It's fun, right? So I really appreciate you coming and hanging out. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And do comment below. Let me know how this fits for you. And I look forward very much to seeing you next week when we'll be talking about the 13th through the 19th. Thanks, Cancer.